Have you ever felt like you said the wrong thing in a conversation? Things could be going great, but then you say something that causes the vibe to just drop. You get this shameful feeling in your chest. Why does it keep happening? What did you say? Was it really that wrong? Well, to figure this out, I went out and talked to real strangers, and I determined which techniques led to more enjoyable conversations and which ones didn't. Not only did I discover exactly why good vibes can get thrown off, but also how to fix it instantly. Hey, what's going on? If you're new here, my name is Blake, and I help real people like you improve their social skills with real advice and real examples, not just theory. So if you're into that, please be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss the next one. And really quick, last week I was thanking you all for 360 subscribers, and today we are at over 1,300. It is unreal. Thank you all so very much. If you want more social tips, please check out my website. I've got guides and journals for sale, but regardless, I am speechless. I love you all, and hopefully this newfound growth can show that we are not alone in this struggle. Thank you. All right, here is exactly what's killing your conversations. You are most likely trying to build relationships with what I call informational connection, when in reality, the best relationships come from emotional connection. Here's an example of emotional connection. Using your intelligence. You may think that if you use your intelligence, you can make yourself appear more interesting and therefore get people interested in you. But let's see how this plays out in real life. I was in a well-known bookstore and I noticed this couple walking by the humor section, so I decided to shoot my shot.
Did you guys know Kenan Thompson is the longest cast member on SNL?
I believe that.
Did you know that? 20 years. Yep, 20 years.
They literally just walked away. I don't know if it can get more awkward than that, but that's what happens when you focus on building a relationship using informational connection. In this particular case, dropping random facts to make yourself appear interesting causes people to think, who cares, right? And that doesn't mean they don't like you, right? They were obviously a lovely couple, but they struggled to connect with me. Why is that? Because it lacked emotional connection. So now let's fix it. Next time we're in a conversation, we're not going to be afraid of things that we don't know very much about. We're going to stay calm and stay curious. That's what it means to build an emotional connection. And if a topic gets brought up that we do know a few things about, we're not just going to jump in with random facts about it, right? Instead, we're going to sprinkle in some facts if we must and see how it goes.
Sorry, are these like perfumes or something? Or what? No, it's all good. Just curious.
Yeah, perfumes.
Okay. I assume for girls. I don't know. I'm not trying to be like that guy. I don't know. my name is literally Blake though, so that's why I was like, no way.
Yeah, they made it for you.
I know. Well, yeah. I'm like, I wish, but no, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
The one that sold out.
Oh, well, shoot. Oh man. This last one? Is this it? Oh, you have the last one. Wait, was I smelling the right one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, you said it was sold out. I was like, okay, yeah. Wow, that's so interesting. Oh, but they do hairspray and like shampoo and everything.
Yeah.
Is this like a new brand or something?
Yeah, it's Blake.
Oh, it's Blake. Of course it is. Of course it is. So where's the Ryan Reynolds?
Right.
No, I'm serious.
Right,
that's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
We need to do a collab.
I'm surprised it's not a thing already. I know Ryan's got an aviation gin thing, but that's...
Who knows?
Yeah, that's a little different.
Okay, I think we're gonna do it.
You're going for it. All right, well, good luck. Yep, see you guys.
So much better, right? Instead of trying to validate myself by using informational connection, I pursued emotional connection. I stayed calm and curious. I validated and acknowledged them by mirroring their energy, right, as they told me their experience and as they expressed how they were feeling. I didn't argue, right? I didn't push back or bluntly state my own opinion on how I thought the perfume smelled, right? I was agreeable. I showed empathy. And only then did I sprinkle in some facts about Ryan Reynolds and his old gin company that he used to own, right? But notice, as soon as I said something factual,
I know Ryan's got an aviation gin thing.
the conversation ended almost immediately after that. Now, speaking of being blunt, that could be another way we're accidentally killing conversations, and as a byproduct, leaves no room for any fun banter or emotional connection. Let's see an example.
What's like the most popular drink these days?
Are you looking for coffee or something other than coffee?
Probably something other than coffee, I guess.
Do you still want it caffeinated?
Yeah.
Okay. Chais are really popular. It's a little bit more than a soda. It's not quite as much as coffee.
Okay.
It's kind of like a black tea, cinnamony
Mm.
type, but it's still made with milk, so it's like
Okay.
Definitely not as awkward as the first example, but because of my blunt and closed off delivery, it left no room for any emotion. So when you don't give any sort of playful, agreeable, open-ended responses, you're gonna struggle to connect with whoever you're talking to because you're not allowing any opportunity for emotional connection. And as a result, you won't connect with them at all. So now let's try a better approach.
Hello. Oh gosh, what do I want? What's like the most popular thing people get here?
Ooh, right now it's probably the pumpkin spice latte.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Normally the brown sugar shaken espresso.
Wow, a lot of sugar with the, I don't know, a lot of,
That
you
one's
know.
actually really not-
Oh, really? Not too
Yeah.
bad? Oh.
That's like for
It sounds like.
it's just 2 pumps of syrup for like a
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Well, I mean, I don't know what time it is. It's late. I'm probably not gonna have like all that stuff. How about just could do like a mango dragon fruit refresher, but like with no lemonade. Work going okay for you guys?
pretty good. Yeah. Just getting ready to close.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine so. It seems like I don't know. Like every like late afternoon is when it just like
Yeah.
picks up
it's
like crazy, and then it like dies.
You sound like someone who knows his way around customer service.
Me?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
never.
It sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Really? No. I mean, it's a like a logical guess, I suppose.
She literally said, "It sounds like I know my way around customer service." That was awesome, but you saw it, right? This time, I was agreeable. I made it a much more enjoyable experience because of how playful and curious and lighthearted I was being. Now, let me be crystal clear. I am not saying to change your personality to match mine. Simply being bubbly doesn't guarantee you a positive response. Plus, some of us just may be more wired to be stoic and serious than others, which is great, right? If you have that personality, don't change it. My point is that if someone asks you if you like coffee, instead of just saying, no, I don't like that, try saying something more like, it's not for me, but what do you like about it? As long as you acknowledge that you heard them, and most importantly, you ask them a question in return, that will do wonders. So my biggest tip and takeaway of this whole video is this. If you don't connect emotionally, you're probably not gonna connect at all. So next time you talk to someone, give it a try. Be more agreeable, be curious, stay calm, and let me know how it goes. Thanks for watching.
You drink coffee, man, or no?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, you've had it.
I have. Sometimes on vacation, I'll drink it recreationally. It's like every once in a while.